Hey guys, Mars Thinking here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we are going to jump right in and try out our boy, the new AGL Kid Gohan. He is at 55%. Shout out to everyone who was at the stream last night, or if you have checked out the summoning video, we were able to pull one copy of him. I did have a silver level 5 crit skill orb as well, so I've given him that since I want to give him the chance to crit. He's a unit that I'm going to use on a lot of teams, so I thought it was definitely worth giving it to him. So I'm recording this pretty much fresh from the stream, so he doesn't have any link levels. He literally got these two because we threw him on the team that we used to actually farm the medals to awaken him. So obviously his links are very basic, so this is pretty basic 55%, except for having the level 5 crit, and we gave him a level 5 defensive orb, because again, I'm going to use him on a lot of teams as a support unit. And he's very good defensively on his own anyway, but I might as well give him that little bit of extra bonus, because he is an infinite stacker with his super attack, but if you're going to be using him off rotation, obviously he's going to super attack a lot less. But the reason why he's so good on a bunch of other teams is all allies key 3 and 58% defense. Very, very strong, so we're definitely going to be checking out a couple of different teams with him over the next couple of days. But for the sake of this video, we are running a full Heavenly Events team, which is obviously his new category that he leads. He does have Bond of Master and Disciple as his secondary lead, but I made this purely a Heavenly Events team. We've got Physical Piccolo on the team, because obviously we need a Piccolo if we want to have the unit super attack for Gohan. Piccolo just has to be on the team, and then this adds the ability to greatly raise attack for 1 turn. It also heightens the stun chance, but obviously you can't use that in a lot of events. So Gohan links up pretty well with units like the base Gotenks, so that's going to be one of our main rotations, and we're just going to see how we get on. So we didn't have either of them on the first turn, but here they both are on turn 2. So my Gohan here starting out in the first slot, he's only got Fierce Battle and the Innocence, obviously both at level 1. He starts off with 168k defense, but of course that is with the other Gohan on rotation, so we're getting 116% defense from support from these two Gohans. So Gotenks is already starting the turn at 200k defense. So that's pretty good. We'll go ahead and do this. So yeah, because we've got Piccolo on the team, we obviously get the unit super attack for Gohan. We're jumping into the good old original Goku event. Wow, 3.1 million turn 1 with 2 links active. That's pretty good. Because remember, like, the Gohan support, he's only giving defense. So that was after receiving an attack as well. We have to have a Piccolo. That's the only downside. You have to have a Piccolo or a Krillin on the team if you want to get the full potential out of his kit. And some of the teams where he is going to be really good, like, say, the Hybrid Saiyans team, you're not going to have a Piccolo or a Krillin on that team. But as you can see, he gets an additional attack and defense 58% when there is another Heavenly Events category ally attacking in the same turn. So it is obviously useful to have. I mean, on this team, we are using Piccolo as a 3rd slot floating support unit. So he is going to come in clutch for seeing the super attacks. Well, actually, yeah, the secondary part of his passive is Heavenly Events character. So actually, you're going to get that buff on this team. So it's only the unit super attack and I think the active skill? No, his active skill is only 58% HP or less. So his active skill is really, really good. Hopefully we'll get a chance to see that. We are getting super attacked here early. So we won't put the physical Gotenks in slot 1 because we can't seal this Goku anyway. Physical Gotenks is probably the weakest unit on the team. But you see on this turn, because our rotations are not set up yet, the problem with having the Piccolo here on this kind of team build is he doesn't link up super well with anyone else. So we didn't get enough key for him to super attack. But once the rotations are set, we're obviously going to have a Gohan on both rotations. So he's giving everyone 3 key. So Piccolo should not have an issue getting the super attack. Also allows us to see where the super attacks are going to be, which is super useful. But yeah, Gotenks is a very good unit anyway. Very strong. I decided to give him a sticker today because I hadn't put one on him, and he is a great unit. I talked about in videos not that long ago how underrated he is, but his sticker effects are pretty butt. The last one's okay, I guess, but yeah, I thought I'd throw one on him anyway, but they're not particularly good. So we've got the Goku and Gohan card here, they're a support for Goku family. So they do have it all in the family link as well. Gohan already sitting here at 235k defense, which is pretty damn good. So I think we will float off the Gotenks here. I'm going to try and save these 2 key orbs for Gotenks so we can get the 11 key. Although, to be fair, Gohan might actually just take him out. So, yeah, 3.1. 3.1 is really, really good. Like, we're getting a little bit of attack support, obviously, from the Goku and Gohan card because they are a Goku family support. But, and look at that, we get the additional as well. Let's go. Level 5 additional from the hidden potential coming in clutch. Now, obviously, he only raises his defense infinitely, so we are going to see a pretty similar attack stat throughout the run. But yes, he's got 2 links with this Gotenks. He's got 3 links with this Gotenks. Okay. Yeah, let's do this then for now. Yeah, I think in this OG Goku event, we're probably not going to see the active skill from Gohan. I feel like this team is probably a little bit too tanky, at least for the time being, I guess. If we can get to like STR UI Goku and then have like physical Super Saiyan Gotenks take a super. Although type disadvantage, we still took a reasonable amount. I guess that was pre-super attack for us as well, because he's at a 3.2 million now. So his defense is obviously going to have jumped up a pretty significant amount. Because, yeah, we're taking double-digit damage from normal attacks. I mean, a type disadvantage super that early on, it's not too bad. Obviously, as a unit that builds up, he does need more time to look the most impressive that he can. But, I mean, I'm still pretty hyped on this Gohan. I was very excited to pull him. Like, I talked about in the video where I went over his banner, the fact that I definitely think, whilst I wouldn't necessarily call him like a must-summon unit, I do feel like just overall your box is improved by having him and having the ability to put him on teams, because he is such a good buff for any team that he runs on. I'm definitely going to do a video of the like most up-to-date version of the Hybrid Saiyans team now with this guy on there, because Hybrid Saiyans is just getting ridiculous now. They keep getting crazy buffs. You know, Tech Ultimate Gohan is still an insanely good unit. And that team is just getting better and better with some of these buffs. 3.4 for this Gohan on this turn now, with the Goku family support from the Tech Goku. I mean, that is pretty good. He's 55%, he's a defensive beast, and he's a support unit. So, I'm not expecting him to be hitting like 6 million attack or something crazy like that, right? So, yeah, he's really good. I think you can definitely see how useful he's going to be as a 3rd slot floating unit to support other teams. The fact that he's on Planetary Destruction is very interesting to me, because I do love the Int Broly team. And yeah, they're kind of lacking in really solid support units. Plus, I think he probably will have at least 1 or 2 links with Broly, like say a Warrior Race. Obviously, they're going to have like Fierce Battle. But, so what are you at now defense-wise? 178k. Yeah, we'll leave. Wow, we actually can't get a super attack for you, so we'll put you there. And then drop this. Yep, and then we can do that. So, at least the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks has the chance to dodge. Or I guess, to be fair, again, we don't really mind taking damage, because I would like to see Gohan's active skill at some point during this run. But yeah, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks with the KO. We can move on to God Goku. So God Goku is definitely the stage where you started to really notice that you will take more damage. We're sitting at 320k defense though. That is pretty good. In fact, let's just put him in slot 1 and see how well he's going to tank here. Because I feel like the normal attacks we should just be taking double digits, right? And if he gets supered, we might lose a decent chunk of health, but that's just going to help us with getting the active skill. Yeah, double digit damage, wow. And then 3.1. Yeah, 3.1 is his regular attack stat with no attack support on the rotation. I would say that that is pretty good for 55% level 1 links as well. Because, you know, even though he's not getting a ton of links active in this particular setup, those being at level 10 is obviously going to give him quite a few extra percent when it comes to building up that attack number a little bit. So I'm definitely very impressed with this Gohan. Because, like I said, his main role for a lot of people might just be throwing onto a team as a support unit. But, I mean, this video definitely shows that he can hold his own without you having to use him in that way. So, I'll do this. We're probably going to get the Dokkan attack soon. I need to try and avoid the same type of orbs here. If anything, I want, like, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks to get hit with a super, but... I mean, he's at 3.1. Now, bear in mind, obviously, this is nowhere near the best rotation setup for this Gotenks either. But he's at 3.1 and is a Rainbow Easy A unit. So, I mean, that does show you the this Gohan's no slouch. I mean, here he is hitting a higher attack stat than him this turn at 55%. Because the friend is 55% as well. The friend also had a level 5 silver crit orb. So I thought he was a great choice to bring as a friend because he's just very, very similar to my one. So... Get 1 million attacks there. These guys do at least stack their defense, so they're still a useful unit for some of these longer events. Oh yeah, no super. Okay. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put you in slot 1 again. I think we can't really avoid the Dokkan attack here, so we'll go ahead and get it with Gohan. Even though, obviously, Gotenks would be... If we were going for the most optimal run, Gotenks would obviously be the ideal choice for the Dokkan attack. But, I mean, look at this. Double-digit damage. And we hit the Dokkan mode. Getting that 3.1 million attack stat again. See if we can come in clutch with the 10%. Well, that was a quick twist on there. 10% chance to crit, thanks to the level 5 silver skill orb. So, let's see. I mean, we got, what, 5 out of the 7 nodes, so we still get a pretty decent damage multiplier. I really like the unit super attack as well. I mean, that last part that is part of the normal super attack anyway is still very cool, but no crit. Now we're going to get supered. Is this going to deal damage? Because his defense is going to be crazy high now. Wow. Yeah, double-digit damage from a super attack from type Advantage God Goku. That's pretty decent. And then, yeah, Gotenks comes in and finishes him off. So, I don't want this initial showcase to be super long. I feel like with the way we've got the team set up, like we can kind of see like what Gohan is doing, what he's capable of. I mean, even the friend one here that we had to float off like at the beginning is already over 200k defense now. He might take some damage from this super in slot 1, but I feel like we're probably not going to get to see the active skill here. But obviously this is just our first look at the unit at 55%, and we're running kind of a, not really a meme team because it is his category, but I mean, I can't say I would run this team in a bunch of events. I just wanted to try out for the first video, just running a pure Heavenly Events team. And, I mean, Gohan definitely looks good in this setup, and it's not his most optimal setup at all. So, we're definitely going to take him into, like, Super Battle Road, the GT Goku event, and then might try him out in the God event as well. I haven't done a bunch of videos, like, with the newer units taking them into the God event, so I might have to try that. Let me know what you guys think about, I was thinking it'd do something like, because the God event can be quite short, so I was thinking about maybe doing a run against a God that they have type advantage over, so obviously for this Gohan it'd be one of the STR ones, and then doing like them on a team that's got a various selection of typings and go up against Helez, because obviously she changes typing every time, so it means we can see the unit in that event against like type advantage, type neutral and type disadvantage pretty much in the same run. So I think that would be a good way to do it, so let me know what you guys think down below. But yeah, look at that, up to 3.7 now on this turn with the Gohan. So yeah, Gohan is pretty good at 55%. Like I said, I don't know if I would put him in like the must summon category, because if you're free to play, obviously there's no discounts on the banner, no step ups with guaranteed featured or anything like that, and obviously the Pilaf Trove tickets get you guaranteed featured, but you have to buy them, so obviously if you're free to play you're not getting those. The 30 stones a day thing, I feel like that's going to run out like tomorrow. It's already jumped up to, I think it's at like 320 million as of this morning, so the next time you do it might well be the last time, so you definitely can't afford to go too reckless with the stones that you have at the moment. So But yeah, I definitely think that Gohan is worth having. And of course, you know, the added bonus is the fact that Garlic Jr. is on the banner and he's really, really good as well. But he does go into the general pool afterwards. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you got lucky with your summons. If not, try him out as a friend. Let me know what you think of him down below in the comment section. But I would say for 55%, he is pretty impressive. So I'm definitely looking forward to trying him out on some of these other teams in some of the other events. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.